Yo, yo, yo. I'm sitting here in a humid, beautiful Miami, Florida. Been here for the last day. I had a little epiphany and I wanted to share it with you. I'm currently working on new pack for Sandbox, new preset pack, the first preset pack. It's free for everyone who has it. But here's my epiphany. A lot of times I see comments or like I just notice things where it's like somebody will message me and say that they're giving up music, or I gave up like 9 months ago and this video got me back into it. Like that's a popular one. And I had this epiphany where it's like, everything I do surrounds music. I make YouTube videos, I make beats, I make plugins, whatever I'm doing. And it's like, I couldn't see a life any other way because I've tried so many things and music has always been the core thing that I love the most. Um, and I was just thinking to myself, like, man, I've never thought about it for a second to quit, because even before I was making music, like making a living, making music, it was just like, um, I was making music in my free time for fun. I would be doing this whether or not I could make a living off of it, which results in me making a living off of it because I would be doing it nonstop trying to figure out ways how to make a living off of it because I'd never give up. And like, this is the thing that I've always wanted to do. And most likely, if you're getting this email, it's the thing that you probably want to do as well. Because I think personally, the coolest thing in the world is making music for a living. There's nothing better than waking up and making music and having that be your job. Like, how is that even real, right? And there's other things that come with it. And my epiphany was, I just feel like you're probably being too hard on yourself. I did jujitsu 6-7 months ago, right? And I loved it, but it reminded me that at the beginning, I did 4 classes, and it reminded me that at the beginning of something, when you're first trying it out, it made me flash back to music and all the other things I've started. It's like, it's hard. There's a huge learning curve at the start, right? Where it's like figuring out so many things is hard, right? You think you have everything figured out after like 6 months to a year making music, and you're like starting to put together melodies. You're starting to like figure out mixing a little bit, and then you listen to like maybe my music, maybe someone else's music, and you're like, man, how are they able to do this? And it's such a stressful journey because it is. I dropped YouTube videos that got 17 views. I dropped videos that got 20 views. So I think that if you're stressing and you know you want to do music for a living and you're thinking about quitting, whatever that means, but you deep down know that like this is your passion. You want to put out music to the world, and you think you have the potential to do it. Then you should probably stop being so fucking hard on yourself, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Because it takes a while. Take the little steps. Stop looking at people on the internet because nobody actually has it figured out. And I think that most of those messages that I get where it's like, I quit for 7 months and I did this, it's either you're trying to do too many things and you don't know, what could work, or you're being too hard on yourself. Because the reason why I wasn't being successful at music is because I didn't know it was possible. So I was trying so many different things while I was just driving Uber 6 years ago. And it was like nothing was working because I was trying to do everything. It was until I saw people selling beats online. That's where I started. And then now, it's kind of just like this thing where I'm getting recognized and have a plugin company and, whatever. But that's all I was trying to say is maybe you're being too hard on yourself. Maybe you shouldn't even be doing music. Maybe you're doing too many things. I don't know. Reevaluate, because I always see that and get confused. I'm like, how are you making music consistently for a year and then stop for 8 months? And it doesn't like since I started making music in 2012, there hasn't been 8 months where I didn't make music ever. And if I even have like a month gap or something where I don't do anything, I come back and start making something and it's like insanely magical. Even if it's like a week or like a couple of days, however long that gap is, and I come back and make something and it's amazing. Like creating something from thin air that doesn't exist, I feel like is my passion. Like this didn't exist until we did that. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed this message. I just had this epiphany and thought I would send it to you. That is my 5 minutes. Have a good day. See you later. Bye.